Pass them all up back. That's that. Amazing challenge.
Come on, Finlay. Right through here.
I've empathized by a lot.
They don't want to give me old bottom.
We'll see. I said, you know, I mean, can I all Peter.
So he asked what if you get
We'll go and have a look.
Fair, happening between 15th and 16th of July, not too far away now. The Ackworth Street Fair will be on 15th and 16th of July.
Well, that's your tractor.
Hey,
Well,
yeah.
I think it's the first time I've actually seen one close up, but you have to whack it with an hammer.
Yeah, to start it, yeah.
I don't know if you've seen it, that in Warding Farm on TV.
Yeah.
I've seen it, just only seen it, I think it was that when I seen it on where you have to whack it.
Yeah, they're going out arena soon. Now make a big bang when they start.
Are you in for the steam rally in July?
Well, yeah, this is the last one of these, yeah, this. It's another scammo. Pay for that. They're ambulance run and then scamps and all after that. That's the big one, that. The old country game for public best.
Hello, you.
Oh boy.
This is about the nearest one for me to come to.
It's going to rain later. It's bad for us getting home, isn't it? Very bad.
Well, if you got tractors, you're alright, you can just drive off.
It's alright, but it's cracked. Come on. It's cracked because of two-stroke, then, you see, so it's not good in rain. Come on.
back axle. After a little bit of consumer fees, they realise that these vehicles are and these new series 186 models.
I'll phone it tomorrow. After we've done there, I've got to go through that.
Anyway, just came home after about 2 hours. What all its smallest bedroom in the house, and my daughter was doing she's a small bedroom. And then my daughter has a small bedroom downstairs. So Charlie, you've got to go down there. And he can't do it down there. Well, while you're down there, get me with phone. Last night, the way it's got to drop out oil, put new fuel filter on it. Yeah, it's a great little thing. Oh, it's up to 2,500.
The third chassis that we're talking earlier about there is a good market for the galvanised chassis. Getting me on the galvanised chassis, and especially if you put a galvanised bulkhead on as well, you've pretty much got a Land Rover for mine. Now I heard a diesel engine under there. I'm fairly sure this vehicle will start up with petrol engine. Yeah, there's a GDI now. They were predominantly fitted in the Land Rover Discoveries, but the window vehicles were they came in the way. So those all Discoveries followed up perfectly. They didn't quite on with the round by quite a lot of the chassis. So these made 90. Those are 80. All the Land Rovers are doing it far more. Well, I think the engine will have grown probably in a Discovery, am I correct? There will have been a Discovery engine, the driver just saying yes, and so it makes it not cost as well. Yeah, so we have got marketing somewhere, we've got the A-frame, I think for the second year running he's run out of petrol in the arena. We've gone from a nice economical, reliable diesel engine. Something fairly big. There's even a window in the top of the model. That's a bit hard, So these Land Rovers basically a giant Meccano set, you really can't play around with them. And this is not an engine, I believe we'll start off in a Range Rover. And so we've got a Range Rover chassis. Now we have 100 inches on still on the 88 inch. We're on Range Rover, we're actually 100 inches between the wheels. They've also got a Range Rover engine as well. Now the vehicle design for all-road, it's got a petrol engine there. And especially with the injection, there's a little bit of electronics. How does it fare when we dunk it? Everything is raised up, so it's not too bad at all. So even though there's a generator, many of the electric drugs are possible, and I think they need to be fairly decent. There's a bit of a time mark in here as well, where all the to be. There's right up to the jet. The 3.9 engine in there. I'm going to stick with the V8 line. This is a 3.5 V8 engine, which is a rotor engine. Designed to build by Land Rover. However, it has another Buick head engine. Land Rover went over the back of the engine. If I had the engine laid out back at the workshop, Land Rover put it in the back, it's not thinking you can have it. I think it's 4.5. Once again, that Meccano set capable of swapping the engine and making things
I've not seen one of these for years.
I used to have one.
Yeah, my granddad used to have one.
I had a 2 litre this with black vinyl top.
My
Going back to 80.
My granddad's was in blue till somebody ran into it. Alright.
They're alright, but back end goes on them.
Yeah. You have to be like a kid or something to sit in the back.
Pretty well, big ones somewhere going to this anyway.
Well, I think this car. I think the chap who owns this lives in Featherstone. I think. Yeah, I think I've seen it here.
It's a nice car, no?
Yeah.
It's stylish for an old car.
Yeah. Right, with the modern ones, these ones you can just these classic ones you can just repair on about the roadside. Modern ones you have to scrap them there and then.
I've got an old Fiesta, Martin Fiesta. Nice, that colour, red.
Even the Escorts now are rare now because they stopped making them.
XR3 in it, like,
yeah,
something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Because we're going up and we're going down. You can cut the attitude.
High-spec equipment, that was a cut out of the game back. electrical equipment in there, which meant that it needed a 24-volt electrical system for all the radio equipment. Quite often the 24-volt system is expensive, so it's easier to convert it to 12-volt. This makes it a bit more easier for parts and of course maintenance as well. There would have been numerous different aerials attached to this vehicle when it was in service. They've all been removed now, and it makes it a bit easier to drive, and also even though it's on the side, the air would have come out of the canvas cab as well. So great to see you here, thank you. So that's the vehicle built in 1981. Looks quite old, doesn't it, for 1981? The military were quite set in the way. Certainly didn't like diesel technology. They had to use petrol engines quite a long time around in the 1990s. With the fact that the military were a good idea, they still didn't want external or internal laws, so they continued using non-turbo diesel right until 2000 pretty much. Are we going to get down to our first downstairs? Put a factory fuel in. Now this vehicle is especially race or battery. This vehicle doesn't have a license behind the lovely motorhome. Martin has a fancy motorhome, he sits in his big chair driving that around, and this vehicle hops around on the back. This vehicle goes onto it, and so all this ever reaches, it's coming back to the arena. I think you on the road on my side as well. So yeah, you can go out on the road. It is on the road, it's full of legal to be on the road, but I would much rather sit in a good captain chair, going to the shows, rather than in there with no roof on. Great to see you here, really nice. It's Richard Books original 88 series 2A, or is it 2? 2A, you can tell that from the features behind there, and that's 42 2.25 with the petrol engine. Thank you. So going into the executive market now, this is the Discovery. I believe this is a Discovery 4. 2015 Discovery 4, all the whistles and bells on board, miles of cabling in there, pretty much does everything. I don't even know if have you got a TV in there as well? Not quite got the TV. There are some of these vehicles where there's a TV and actually the passenger can sit and watch TV from their side of the seat, and on the same screen the driver can look across and they can see all the technical specifications. So it really does come on to those fancy business within Discovery and Range Rover. I was saying earlier that very soon we are going to drop that Land Rover are going to drop that badge. So that Land Rover badge will go and they will just be marketed as Range Rover and Discovery. And that's going to, I would imagine, happen within the next 12 months. Okay, no problem. Yeah, all right. So 110 now. Now this vehicle's been built on a galvanised chassis. We were saying earlier on that if Land Rover did make its chassis that were galvanised, they would sell no more Land Rovers. This one has been rebuilt. Tell us a bit about this.
It's 110, double cab 300 TDI, originally started off life as a station wagon, being converted, 2-inch lift kit, everyday use, that's all it is.
Great to see you here, thank you. Now I was lucky enough to go to the factory quite a few years ago when Defender was still being built. The last Defender was built in 2016, it was a very sad day for us Land Rover fans. And I watched Defender being built, I also watched Range Rover and Discovery being built. 300 robots required to build Range Rover and Discovery. only one required to build Defender, and all that did was put the glue around the windscreen, and then it handed it to a man who placed it in by hand. So you can see why Defender wasn't produced after 2016, purely because it was so labour intensive. They were putting them together with crowbars and hammers. When we mentioned what's the hammers all about, they says that's not a hammer, that's known as a FAT, final adjustment tool, in the Land Rover factory. Are you going to tell us about this little Series 1, Barry?
Well, what can I say about it? I've got it off there now, so it's more about it to me.
I thought that would come in. Yeah, so this used to be my vehicle quite a few years ago. This is a Series 1 Land Rover, just known as the Land Rover back in the day, because it was the only thing that Land Rover produced. Of course, it was an offshoot of the Rover company. This one was built in 1952, an 86 inch from the centre of that axle to the centre of that axle. This vehicle's very, very capable. We've tried going across Marsden Moor in numerous different vehicles with cows and sheep on the back. This is the only one that successfully got across Marsden Moor with about 6 cows in the back. We tried it with more recent Land Rovers, Toyotas, Nissans, all the rest of it, but yeah, pop this into 4-wheel drive and off it goes. Now this does have a little bit of a modification. It's got something called freewheeling hubs. You turn these hubs on the front and it engages the 4-wheel drive system. It makes things a little bit cheaper to run when you're running normally in 2-wheel drive. The front section of the axle is not turning around under normal circumstances. So once you lock those hubs together, it gives you the full 4-wheel drive system and makes it a very agile vehicle indeed. So Barry's fetched that from Batley. He tows a box trailer behind which he uses to sleep in. So back into the military world now. And even got military tyres on, the Goodyear G90s, very good tyres. They're actually regarded as a summer tyre, but Land Rover they have been used on the commercial vehicles. And if anybody was watching the funeral of the Prince of Wales, Duke of Edinburgh, sorry, a year or two back, the Land Rover that he went to his funeral on was very similar to this with the same tyres on. Tell us a bit about this.
It's a 1970 Series 2A Land Rover ambulance, originally made by Marshall, but this one's a little bit different because it was contracted out to a company called Michelover. There's not a lot of those ones around. I've only had this since December last year, and yeah.
Excellent, great to see you here, thank you. So sticking it with the 109 theme, I was saying earlier about the military sticking with their original plans, not really wanting to move on. This is quite a late vehicle on an A-reg. Tell us a bit about this.
Good morning everybody, happy St George's Day today. This Land Rover here is one of the last 200 Series 3s ever built, and it was built under licence obviously by Land Rover for the MOD. What happened is the MOD ordered 200 Land Rovers. At that time the Series 3s had finished construction. They sent them 200 Defenders. Obviously military went back to Land Rover and said, we put an order in for 200 Series 3s, and then these were built, and they're a little bit quirky. There's a few bits and bobs that don't really make any sense. They must have just gone to the parts bin to build them up. This is an FFR, a fitted for radio, 24 volt, and it's been everywhere. We take it to Shetland quite a lot, to a classic car show up there, and yeah, she's a workhorse.
Excellent, great to see you. Yeah, so like you were saying there, the military, they didn't really like to move forward with the latest technology. They were perfectly happy with the old Land Rovers, and when they were sent the modern ones, no, we want the old ones please. So great to see this here actually built after the Series C had ceased production. So we've got the Freelander now, another Freelander too. I think we've only got a few more vehicles left.
Banners and different fills.
You all swap and change. You had a you had a Freelander 1 last year, and for many years before that, you've upgraded to a Freelander 2 now. This one has, I believe it's got the French engine in, the TD4, 2.2 litre diesel, used to tow the caravan and general duties all up and down with the Land Rover Club. Great to see it here, thank you. Sticking with the Freelander, these built at Halewood near Liverpool. Tell us a bit about this.
Freelander 2, it's done 148,000 miles, engine's originals, never been touched. I don't know much about it before I had it. We've had it 7 years, haven't we? 7 years we've had it, we've had no trouble with it. Pulls a double axle caravan over field and everything.
Excellent, great to see it here, thank you for fetching it in. So next we've got the iconic Defender. Now this was the first vehicle that Land Rover produced with an ECU, stands for Electronic Control Unit. And when they fetched this model out, a lot of the Land Rover purists thought, what we're going to do, is it going to be alright, electrics in an old Land Rover? And actually they've proved very successful. And some people have even put these more modern electronically driven engines into the older Land Rovers, and it has been a successful conversion. Tell us a bit about this.
Well, I've had it a couple of years now and it's still making me smile. That's all.
Excellent, yeah, they certainly do. They've got that iconic sound, a 5-cylinder diesel engine, and they were also fitted to the Discovery 2s as well as the Defenders. A very proven vehicle and great to see here. Thank you. So the first Range Rover, I really do like these vehicles. Once again, Land Rover decided that they were going to try and get out of the more agricultural world and go into yet another, shall we call it, a crossover vehicle. So this vehicle was in the executive market back in the day, but still perfectly capable of being hosed out. However, I think this one might be a fancy one. This has actually got some carpets in it as well. Launched in 1971 was the first Range Rover, and as you can see, it's only a 3-door. Tell us a bit about this.
I've owned it since 2015. Put a 300 TDI in for economy. No major restoration. Bit of paintwork, new fuel tank and new inner wings.
Excellent, really nice vehicle. It's great to see one of these classic Land Rovers here. Also got the vinyl roof with rather a fancy sunroof as well. I'm assuming this gets kept inside. With most Land Rovers, even when they were brand new, they leak in a little bit. So great to see this one that's kept inside and in such lovely condition. These wheels are known as row styles. They were fitted to the first Range Rovers, but also a few of the early 90s and 110s ended up with them on as well. Great to see it here. Thank you for fetching it into the arena. So another Defender 90. Now this sounds like a TDI, turbo diesel injection. Very little to go wrong with these. I would regard this as probably the best engine that Land Rover ever produced. Tell us a bit about this.
I'll try my best, I haven't had it very long. So it's a 300 TDI, fully refurbished, galvanised chassis, bulkhead. Everything underneath is, well, more or less, it's as clean as it is on top. Good paint job, just working my way through it, fixing all the niggles and the problems.
Brilliant to have a rolling restoration, still enjoy it and tinker with it at the same time. Got the galvanised bulkhead on there and the galvanised chassis underneath. Pretty much got a Land Rover for life. So those engines, they can be dunked underwater as long as the air intake isn't covered over with water. The only electrical item on those is the diesel solenoid, which basically turns the diesel supply on and off. So big overfinch now. I believe he's sporting a 4.4 litre V8 diesel, and luxury at its best. My goodness, you were just saying miles per gallon, 13.9 when we're towing the tractor behind. Tell us a bit about this.
It's 4.4 turbo diesel, it's a Ford engine, it's graphite block somewhat. It's one of 100 made, converted every year, and love it to bits.
So yeah, this vehicle would have come out of the factory and gone to another company called Overfinch. They take an already quite prestigious vehicle and make it even more prestigious. And quicker, I've just been informed. So yeah, the Overfinch really is at the top of the top spec when it comes to Range Rover. This one is a phenomenal vehicle. I have had the pleasure of driving it myself, and it really does push you back in the seat when you press the go pedal. So I think this is the final vehicle in our parade now, and it might be one more, maybe two more. The Discovery 1 with a TDI engine in there, 2.5 litre turbo diesel and intercooled engines. Tell us a bit about this.
Well, it's as you said, it's an automatic. It's easy to drive. I use it for towing caravans and launching boats, where I keep the vehicle out of the water.
Yeah, great to point that bit out. That with some of these is for use for dunking, putting boats in and out of the water, especially if it's salt water. The last thing we need is a vehicle that looks so lovely to have a rotten rear cross member. But great to see it here. Thank you. And one of the things that's probably saved that vehicle as well, it hasn't got any sunroofs fitted, and a lot of these vehicles, even from brand new, did used to leak in with those sunroofs. So we've actually got a Discovery 2. That's the Discovery 1. This is the Discovery 2. I did say yesterday we won't have any Discovery 3s in the arena today because they're pretty much all on the back of recovery trucks. Weren't the best of models with the Discovery 3s. They seemed to sort everything out by the time they got to 4. So tell us about this Discovery 2.
I bought this about 4 years ago. I've been all over Europe with it. I paid 1,500 quid for this and I've not touched it.
My goodness, so affordable motoring and being all over the place. Great to see it here, thank you. So the last of the vehicles within our parade now. This is the Freelander 1. I did manage to save Land Rover with this crossover vehicle. Tell us a bit about it.
It's an 1800 petrol, and it was my granddaughter's, and I got it for Christmas.
So a Christmas present, what a fantastic Christmas present. Your granddaughter's she's actually upgraded to a Freelander 2 now, and we've been seeing her for numerous years in this vehicle, so she's had plenty of years used out of it, and then handed it along to be enjoyed by subsequent people. Thank you. Now, we've got this, a massive thank you to our Land Rover drivers. We're going to get a little series 3 out, have a couple of laps around the place. I'll try and recap on a few of them, and then I believe we're going to be doing our tractor trailer reversing competition.
I've got a bus licence. Manual as well.
We're going to continue with the Discovery, Range Rover, with the Land Rover Ghost. I also own Jaguar as well, and I was also informed only yesterday that Jaguar is going to speak completely. It's not expected, to be honest, because I went past the garage not too long ago.
You can't tell, can you, really? Yes, I
Married.
Okay.
People do something. So I said I got Ackworth until you wrote this one. And you would fancy yeah, but
he had a studio and
Don't make them as they used to.
Say again?
They don't make them as they used to.
No, they do not, do they? No, no.
These modern ones now, they break down, you got to scrap the damn thing.
Yeah, that's it. No, they're easy. Just hit them with an hammer and they start again. with these American cars like that. It's completely unnecessary in every aspect, isn't it? Well, you can put 16 miles per hour with the bench seats.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably, yeah. They are unnecessary.
There you go. There you go.
How did you fire off then? To the swivel and then?
Yeah, they couldn't do it last year. They had them over there, but they couldn't do it last year because of it had been boiling hot.
Yeah.
Just in case they set the field off.
No chance today.
Yeah.
It's all today.
I love the smell.
Oh, you're off.
This one's
See what just yeah. People driving around still around. Yeah, we'll see when we go.
Used to that ambulance. I'm too used to that ambulance to half flying over.
They do what it is, they do a lot of fundraising for them.
Yeah, another thing Squad 1 and 2 doing it.
So, yeah, they'll be doing the circle because they can't get to land. They'll be doing the circle to just show the appreciation.
Yeah, I was going to say that one's based at Nossal Priory.
Yes, yes.
Also, like I said, I'm too used to hearing it taking off and landing.
Yeah, yeah.
Because where I live, just as there's Featherstone, it comes up, goes, comes back, and
that's it, yeah.
That's some raffle this morning.
When I've done the beating line, making noises like that, missus.
She's quiet. Go down, yeah. Go down when you're out, please.
Right. You know. It's still on fire. What? It's still burning.
Yeah. And
Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah.
today.
St George's Day as well.
Yeah.
St George's Day, and they're doing that thing at 3 o'clock, aren't they?
Oh, the phone test. That for the new.
Alarm
sound going up, an alarm going up.
Yeah, they're doing the. It's a test. They're testing the alarm system today.
Yeah.
So it's like was it about something like 10 seconds or something like that?
It's not long. You've all got to acknowledge it though, haven't you?
No, so they just said no, just like ring and no.
Pretend that we're in Ukraine or somewhere.
Yeah. And no.
Pretend that we're in Ukraine or somewhere.
Yeah.
It's all over, isn't it? Or is it just Britain?
I don't know about the other countries, but I know it's.
Or is it just Britain?
I don't know about the other countries, but I know it's free.
They'll all be doing it themselves, but maybe a different. Well, it's not 3 o'clock everywhere, is it? I'll take them signies out at the fridge so they'll sell out a little bit. Are we still in at home today then? No, so we can't do it at 3 and then got to do this group in an hour.
Not a lot of smoke at the moment for some reason.
How long does it take to get this thing to steam? From scratch, roughly. Nearly 2 hours.
Nearly 2.
Yeah, if she wants to go.
It's not flaming, but it's trying anyway.
What's your question?
Nothing. It's still on fire though.
So long as you've got firing, that's.
Yeah, try. It can be, when the right hits, it can be really sweet. There's really 2 you can see steam.
Well, all one's got is in steam, but the back, don't look to the steam.
Yeah, I think he's got that one of them like suck to draw the fire.
Oh, has he got a thingy on you?
Yeah.
Oh, we have one that's on a thing you can blow sticking up top and it'll blow.
Yeah.
Let's give it a chance. I think it was yesterday we finished up having to go at 3:30.
Yeah. We should have been in at 1 o'clock, but because it had been raining, all the ground was too wet. So we went in at 3:30 instead. At least it dried up a bit. It was warmer yesterday anyway.
Yeah, I know it looks like it's trying to rain. It's not many else like this with the weather being like it is. But most.
It's a bit early, I think.
Yeah. Right, see.
for 24 years. Just 24 miles an hour. For 24 years. Just 24 miles an hour. For 24 years. Just 24 miles an hour, 30 horsepower. Excellent, so really quite a project on the go. Great. So there's two fuel tanks in here. Oh look, it's a shiny new one as well. I forgot to put a new one. So this, of course, I've got the old one, I've forgotten that I acquired that. So the main fuel tank here holds TPO, tractor vaporizing oil, and the little tank holds a gallon of petrol. You start the engines up on petrol, let them warm up, and then they run on the tractor vaporizing oil. Converted about 10 years ago. So the coming 6 million, the support nearly ground, we on the idea. I can't say that on behind as well. Yeah, so talk about them behind, I believe they're both on the same stable, aren't they? That's Taylor built one, 105 horsepower. I bought that blind from Ireland that you see there, right? I've got that about 6 years now. And that one's around 117 now, on there now. So, both gated it somewhere, they both use quite a bit. This one doesn't do like Taylor work, but that's top and everything like that. They both use quite a bit. This one doesn't do like Taylor work, but that's top and everything like that. So it's still used. Not Taylor work, but that's top and everything like that. So it's still used. Not funky modern ones, but still do a job. Still far more Taylor work, but that's top and everything like that. So it's still used. Not funky modern ones, but still do a job. Still far more confident a little great in America, they made it. Now this 770 came not too far away, spent pretty much all its working life in Embley, right next to Embley Moorman. On the showground. like in the arena. It's completely understandable that the ground is a little bit soft, but it would be great to see a few more lights in the arena at 12:15.
He got caught up with that lot.
Great to see our tractors here in the arena, like what we see over recruits their station position. And our tractor drivers like nothing more than talking tractor all day long, so if you would like to have a chat with any of them, they'll be more than happy to talk about their vehicles with us.
What, that green?
Yeah.
You know what to know it's starting off to this. And hammer. Yeah, the way that little green bit, you look like a little gun plate or like it'll be like it quick. When it gets to that green angle, you can make it out on the side of the front there. You put like one of the top coat guards and whack it with the hammer and it starts off. That's 1 or 3 oughts on the hammer.
Right.